Liv Morgan spotted hanging out with her new boyfriend, confirming dating rumors. Hello, guys. Welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan is gearing up for SummerSlam to defend her Women's World Championship. However, that is still a week away, and for now, she is enjoying her time with her rumored new boyfriend. As posted by Landon Hardwick on his Instagram stories, he is seen spending sweet time with Morgan in Florida. The Women's World Champion has been spotted with Hardwick, a Dallas-based real estate agent, for a while now. Her recent Instagram post showed him publicly for the first time, and the couple has been posting together even more. Hardwick's first Instagram story is a selfie he took, with Liv holding a drink. Then a picture of Morgan draped in a black gothic glamour outfit with a flapper headpiece. Then a last aesthetic, zoomed-in picture of them kissing, but their faces were not shown. In the last one, it can be seen they are at the Murder Mystery Company, which provides a 2-hour murder mystery with a 1920s and 1980s set theme. Triple H had high praise for Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan made her iconic return from a shoulder injury at Survivor Series last year. The injury had kept her out for 5 months, but brought her back with full momentum. Her run then saw a Royal Rumble win and dethroning Stephanie Vacker for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. This week on Tuesday, Netflix dropped the 3rd season of WWE Unreal, providing a backstage look at what was happening. At one point, Triple H described how he sees Liv and what her future would look like. To me, now Liv is on a trajectory to being one of the biggest female stars we've ever had. You're like a ring general now. I feel like I could put you in there with anybody. You could get the best out of them. That's an art form, and mostly nobody gets it. And you know, with your background, anything else to where you are now, it's incredible. You should be so proud of yourself, Triple H said. On the second episode, the WECCO praised her during a backstage interaction, calling her a ring general who can work with anyone. The game then said to the cameras that Liv Morgan is on a trajectory to be one of the biggest stars of this industry. Liv Morgan reacts to Dominic Mysterio's message after shocking loss before WWE SummerSlam. Liv Morgan has reacted to Dominic Mysterio's message after he lost to Joe Hendry on this week's episode of WWE Raw. He suffered the loss just days before the SummerSlam Premium Live event. Mysterio is the reigning AAA Mega Champion. Earlier this year, he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Penta, for which he blamed Finn Balor. This led to a singles match between them at WrestleMania 42, with Balor picking up the victory on Instagram. Mysterio broke his silence after losing to Hendry. The message caught Morgan's attention, as she commented with an emoji. Check out a screen grab of Morgan's reaction on Instagram. Triple H praised Liv Morgan and claimed that she is one of the biggest female superstars WWE has ever had. He believes that Morgan is an in-ring general and she could be pitted against any superstar and would get the best out of them. Speaking on WWE Unreal, Triple H claimed that Morgan should be proud of herself. To me, now Liv is on a trajectory to being one of the biggest female stars we've ever had. You're like a ring general now. I feel like I could put you in there with anybody. You could get the best out of them. That's an art form, and mostly nobody gets. And you know, with your background, anything else to where you are now, it's incredible. You should be so proud of yourself. Liv Morgan became the new WWE Women's World Champion at WrestleMania 42. She dethroned Stephanie Vaquer with help from Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, but is yet to defend her title even once since capturing it at the grandest stage of them all. She recently lost the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament to Io Sky. The two will collide in a rematch at SummerSlam, with Sky set to challenge Morgan for the Women's World Championship. 3 WWE superstars who could replace Liv Morgan as Dominic Mysterio's girlfriend at SummerSlam 2026 is shaping up to be a defining night for the Judgment Day. Liv Morgan is scheduled to defend the Women's World Championship against Io Sky. Meanwhile, tensions within the faction continue to simmer. Although Dominic Mysterio has remained loyal to Liv, WWE has a history of using shocking betrayals to end long-running alliances. Thus, if Triple H is planning to finally split the Judgment Day, One of the biggest twists imaginable would be Dominic turning his back on Liv Morgan and aligning himself with another female superstar. Such a moment would instantly change the landscape of Raw and send one of WWE's most successful factions crashing down. That said, in this article, we look at 3 WWE superstars who could replace Liv Morgan as Dominic Mysterio's on-screen girlfriend at SummerSlam. Number 3, Nikki Bella has been sidelined with a serious ankle injury. As a result, WWE had to remove her from WrestleMania 42 and replace her with Paige in the Women's Tag Team Championship match. However, recent updates have been encouraging. Nikki has revealed that she's back training at the WWE Performance Center. Also, she has already taken part in a practice match and is targeting an in-ring return after making significant progress in her rehabilitation. With SummerSlam being WWE's biggest event of the summer, Triple H could capitalize on Nikki's highly anticipated comeback by placing her in one of the show's most shocking storylines, instead of having her resume her previous feud. Imagine Liv Morgan surviving her Women's World Championship defense before celebrating with Dominic Mysterio. Just when it appears the Judgment Day is stronger than ever, Nikki Bella's music hits. The WWE Universe would expect the Hall of Famer to confront Liv over their unfinished issues. However, the real twist comes when Dominic walks past Liv and embraces Nikki instead. The reveal that Dominic and Nikki had secretly aligned during her time away from WWE would instantly become one of SummerSlam's defining moments. Liv would be left devastated. Meanwhile, the rest of the Judgment Day would be forced to deal with the fallout of Dominic choosing his new partner over both Liv and the faction. That betrayal could finally push the Judgment Day beyond the point of no return. J.D. McDonough, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez could blame Dominic for putting his personal life ahead of the group's success, thus leading to arguments that ultimately result in the stable disbanding for Nikki Bella. It would be a blockbuster way to return to WWE. Instead of simply picking up where she left off before her injury, she would immediately find herself at the center of one of Raw's biggest storylines, while reigniting her rivalry with Liv Morgan from an entirely different angle. Stephanie Vaquer has every reason to target Liv Morgan after what transpired at WrestleMania 42. The former Women's World Champion lost her title after the Judgment Day's involvement shifted the momentum in Liv's favor before she was sidelined by an injury. Recent reports have indicated that Vaquer is nearing a return to WWE television following her recovery. Rather than rushing back into another title match, she could first choose to make Morgan's life miserable. SummerSlam would be the perfect opportunity. After Morgan potentially survives her title defense, Vaquer could make her long-awaited return, not to attack the champion immediately, but to confront Dominic Mysterio. She could remind him that Liv has always put her ambitions ahead of everyone and everything else, thus leaving Dirty Dom to play a supporting role whenever it benefits her. Instead of simply becoming Dominic's new girlfriend overnight, WWE could slowly build their on-screen chemistry in the weeks after SummerSlam. Mysterio walking away from Liv Morgan to stand beside La Primera would send a message that he's choosing someone who sees him as an equal rather than an accessory. The betrayal would leave Morgan without her biggest supporter. Also, it could spark arguments within the Judgment Day, thus leading to the faction's collapse. IYO Sky could replace Liv Morgan as Dominic Mysterio's girlfriend. IYO Sky enters SummerSlam with one goal: dethroning Liv Morgan to become the new Women's World Champion. However, Triple H could add an unexpected twist by involving Dominic Mysterio in the title match. Throughout Morgan's reign, Dominic Mysterio has repeatedly been by her side whenever she needed backup. However, at SummerSlam, he could do the unthinkable. As Liv appears to have the match won, Dominic could intentionally distract her or even interfere on IYO's behalf, thus allowing the genius of the Sky to capitalize and capture the Women's World Championship. The shocking betrayal would immediately end Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan's relationship. As IYO Sky celebrates with the title, Dominic could stand beside the new champion, thus revealing that he chose to help her instead of the woman he had supported for months. The visual alone would become one of the biggest moments of SummerSlam. From there, WWE could gradually develop an on-screen relationship between Dominic and IYO rather than rushing into it. Liv Morgan would be consumed by revenge after losing both her championship and her boyfriend in the same night.